Jujutsu kaisen, ChainsawMan, the two biggest mangas going on right now. I like to call them the brothers of shonen, as they're pretty much going to be the future of anime. With distributor archive being anticipated and also the ChainsawMan anime incoming, it looks like they're nowhere near their peak. Although they are very unique shonens, it doesn't stop them from having a lot of similarities. So here I am to point out the similarities between the two, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Usu! What's up guys, my name is GXL, and leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the post notifications. We're gonna try and reach 20k. For this video, I want you guys to try your best to hit 40 likes. Last video, you guys went crazy, and I really appreciate it. I really love the support. And yeah, let's get into the video and break down the similarities between the two. First, we're going to start off with searching for different parts of a villain. When it comes to searching for different parts of a villain, in Jujutsu kaisen, you know they're looking for Sukuna's finger. Different people will have it, it's in different locations, different places, but the aim is to be able to get the fingers from cursed spirits. Whereas in the other hand, ChainsawMan has Gun Devil. The Gun Devil, you have to find bits and pieces of it, so then it can come into existence and show up where it's meant to show. That way they'll be able to obliterate and destroy it and actually have it as competition, because if not, then we'll be in a much more tough situation and we won't be able to see the existence to be able to take it out. These two villains are seen as a demise, a threat to human life, a threat to the society that they live in. The Gun Devil doing the madnesses he did by killing so many people in so many different countries, whereas Sukuna was the person that ruled back in thousands of years ago during the Heian era, and also known as the King of Curses. You could tell he was a threat to everyone, not even just humans but curses also. Between the two, you can see they share similarity of fear, everyone is scared of them, and if we're going to compare it to right now, they're both trying to get their pieces to form together, and the aim of our heroes are to actually destroy it in the process. So they do have a pretty similar origin story, but it's only similar. Whereas in fact, they are different when you actually watch the show. So yeah, for part of the villain, searching for part of the villain, that is one similarity that they definitely have. One undeniable similarity that they definitely have between the two is the fact that they are devils and cursed spirits representing fear of humans, negative emotions. So the way that it works in Jujutsu kaisen is that cursed spirits are born from people that have negative emotions, that have certain fears, and pretty much upset, angry, any negative emotion you can think of can be formed into a cursed spirit. They form in groups, and with them being able to be formed, this creates an abundance of them. Depending on how scary it is or how much they're scared of it, they then form into a stronger cursed spirit. That's why we have things such as disaster curses, because they're blatantly made from the biggest fears of humans, so such as the ocean, volcanoes, fire in that case, maybe humans itself, and nature. These are the things that are represented to show how much fear people, and it gets manifested. Now putting that same logic into ChainsawMan, they have devils that are made out of fear. The only reason the Gun Devil, the only reason the Darkness Devil, the only reason these devils are existing is only because the fear is blatant. The more scared you are of certain devil or certain fear, that is the devil you're going to create. Which is why right now the War Devil is going to be one of the scariest devils, because war is a scary thing. War is what people fear, and that gets manifested into a devil. And the concept of being able to manifest from negative emotions is pretty interesting. And there are primal fears, for example the Darkness Devil, which would be a representation of how many people are scared of the dark, and that becomes the general fear, and it turns into a devil. It's a pretty interesting concept from both shows, and I think this kind of dynamic to show negative emotions into disgusting creatures or creatures of sort creates some kind of relatability and realism, because in our daily lives we also experience negative emotions, and that negative emotions could be seen as energy that you're passing off into the air. You know, when people say bad vibes because they get a bad feeling about you, that's kind of been, you can feel the negative emotion without having to be near someone. And with that, because of that relatability, you can see it manifest in the actual anime in front of your eyes. And with the fear, the negative emotion and things of that nature, it does make you wonder, what if that happened in real life? Yo, we are done. But you know, we're not done completely, because we have to go on to the next one, which is the similarity of Yuji and Denji, a devil or curse in their body, and they have to go and join a society or something of a sort or hunters to then go and exercise / kill those devils or curses. You can't see where I'm getting at. You can see that they also host people in their bodies which are of the same people that they're going to kill, but they are going to kill them, and the people inside them are aware of this, but they are the perfect hosts for that type of body, or they just link in well. Both the people inside of them are known to be one of the strongest people in their universe. In both of their verses, they seem to be one of the strongest, but they are the ones that are meant to control them and make sure they're not going and wilding out. You know, kind of MC policy. Also, they have to go and exercise curses. At the beginning, they're noobs and they don't really know what to do, but then after, they have something in them that kind of shows, yeah, they're meant for this, they're born for this, you know? That's kind of how the MC move. This is the MC way. Obviously, not to mention that they had to do the trio with 2 guys and 1 girl. 2 of them, of the guys, are kind of the shady guy, the one that doesn't really talk much, whereas the other girl is the person that is more fiery. Yo, let's do this, let's go, da, da, da. And the main character, surprisingly enough, all have a good relationship with the girl, and like a kind of like is good in all love kind of relationship with the secondary character. I think they kind of swayed away with the girl liking one of the members, and you know, the girl is trying to insult one of the members at the same time, whereas now I feel like the girl is actually cussing both of them out equally, ripping them apart, but they're strong, they're smart in their own ways, and you know, they go about their things how they want to. It's not in terms of similar to Naruto, where Sakura was slandering Naruto at the same time loving Sasuke off, because that kind of an annoying dynamic. But let's go into the last thing that I believe there is similar between the two. Now, this one is a bit iffy, but at the same time, when you really think about it, it's true. They both have mentors with their group, and the mentor is the strongest in the show. Now, whether you want to take that literally or whether you want to take that as, you know what, I can kind of see what you're saying, is up to you. But Makima is definitely seen to be feared by everyone that she works with, and she's also the mentor of Denji, Aki and Power, whereas Gojo is similar in that case, being the mentor of Yuji, Maki, Panda, you know, etc, etc, being both of their mentors. And he actually is a teacher that teaches them right from wrong, what they're meant to do, but they're also the strongest. They also act in a way that is, you know what, they can act however they want, they can be funny, they can do whatever they want because they're the strongest, etc, etc, and they know that. So when they're fighting or when they're doing something of a sort, you just open your mouth and like, whoa, I can't believe they can do that, because they're just built different in their own show. So yeah, obviously there's people that are potentially stronger, but that's pretty much how they're represented within that show specifically. But pretty much that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was a very fun video for me to make. I know a lot of you love ChainsawMan and Jujutsu Kaisen, so you know I had to make this one. I have a previous video about Hakuri is Jujutsu Kaisen stuff. If you made it to the end, comment down below you made it to the end and leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. I hope you rock with me and you decide to stay on the channel. And to the new and old people that come and visit my channel, Jana.